Your bitch ass couldn't even show your face. You want to sit around here talk about somebody else's looks? Nigga, your clown ass can't even show what you look like.
What the hell? Oh my God!
A little bit left. You see what I mean about women? Freaking walked right by me, didn't even look or nothing, didn't even say hi or nothing. Some of them do, but some of them just like that. They just walk right by, won't even look at your ass, and won't even say hi, how you doing, or nothing. Not that you have to, but I'm just saying that's just their attitude. Even if I were to say hi. Fucking bitchy. Absolutely bitchy.
A preconceived illusion of a soon-to-come apocalypse. It's monotonous, ain't nobody stopping it. Well, I refuse to be a puppet on the string. Isn't this supposed to be the land of the free?
Oi there, love. What's up, fam? I'm Karina McDaniels with another silly video poking fun at other silly videos I find in my feed.
Greetings, Internet. Name's Johnny. I could have gotten a full scholarship to Harvard University, but I turned that down to be here.
And you don't regret your decision at all, right?
Nope, not even a little bit.
And why's that?
I would have been miserable there. Plus, you couldn't be there with me.
Aw, I'm that special, am I?
Of course. That being said, there's a lot of things that piss me off about you, but overall, there's no one else in the world I'd rather be around more than you, babe.
Love you too, Snow White. Hey, speaking of love, there's a certain man who gets no love from anyone, let alone women.
Who?
They sit there at their fucking little desk with a fucking little big ass microphone in front of them, and they're fucking like, hello, I'm gonna make a video today. We're reacting to Wrestling Otaku's video because he said some bad things about women, guys. He said some bad things about women, and I need to react to it in my boring monotone voice.
Wait a minute. That guy looks familiar.
He should. We've talked about him before. It's Wrestling Otaku.
No way. Is that the same dude who made that big rambling video complaining about women all being trash because of lame, terminally online nonsense?
Yep. The exact same guy.
And is he just sitting on the curb eating a cheeseburger and complaining that women won't talk to him even though he has headphones on? Which generally means I don't want to talk to anyone?
I seriously can't believe he uploaded this. Bro is seriously trying to pick up women at a McDonald's. Dude, you'd have better luck getting girls at a funeral. The fuck are you doing?
I knew this guy didn't understand women, but wow, I didn't realize how clueless he really was.
Obviously, Wrestling Otaku hasn't grown any more brain cells since I last talked about him. That's tragic. You want to hear something more tragic? He made another video calling women trash for 2025. Jazz hands.
Well, hoorah, Marines.
I wish I was kidding. I really wish I was kidding. Did he learn his lesson from last time? Did he get down and dirty and really dig into the problems with women? Did he refine his methods of criticism, perhaps? No. I'll just spoil it now. No, not even close. Not even remotely. Bro has learned nothing. And that makes this video both funny and sad at the same time. So let's watch it and make fun of it. That sounds fun.
Okay, it looks like it. So what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back.
What? What was that?
To the one and only Wrestling Otaku channel. Your personification of excellence on YouTube and wanted to see for the best reviews wrestling.
Huh? Speak up!
In your 3-time YWC channel of the year, not back here. It is official Tuesday. January 14th of 2025. Me on my feet in this field that I'm in. But I figured this is a good spot to make a video. So let's go ahead and do this, shall we? Because
What the hell? Did you record this in the middle of a tornado?
so, as y'all know, we are 2 weeks in to 2025, right? 2 weeks in. Like I said, January 14th. And it seems to me, looking at the grand scheme of things in this country and in the world, it seems to me like not a whole lot has changed in the 2 weeks that we're in 2025. Specifically, I'm talking about women.
You seem to have high expectations. The world hasn't changed in the first 2 weeks of 2025. It's a bit unreasonable to expect the whole world to change that quickly.
Nah, no, Johnny. See, he's referring to women when he says that.
That's still pretty unreasonable. I see he still makes massive overgeneralizations as usual, so if anything, you haven't changed much either, Mr. Wrestling Otaku.
You see, it is 2025, and women, for the most part, largely, are still the same. They're still trash. They're still largely garbage. Now, let me say this again, because people have a tendency to not listen to me. They have a tendency to just cherry pick things that I say, and they don't pay attention. So let me just say this very clearly. When I say women of this generation are trash and are no good, I don't mean every single one of them.
Okay, there's a lot wrong here, so let's start from the top. I never cherry-picked you, bud. Nobody else cherry-picked you either. Not Sensitive Society, not me, not anybody else who's talked about you. I've shown pretty much your entire video, start to finish. That is the opposite of cherry-picking. Secondly, I noticed you're trying to be sly here. You said women of this generation, which is not what you said earlier. Literally 5 seconds ago, you said women of this world generally. That is very different from women of this generation. It doesn't matter either way because you're still massively generalizing, which is the main issue I've had with you. I've repeated this over and over and over and over and over again. If anything, you're the one who isn't listening. I mean, really, if you took 2 steps back and really listened to the things you say, you'd understand why you're an infamous lolcow that nobody takes seriously. But that's the nature of being a lolcow. You can't possess self-awareness. If you did, you wouldn't be a lolcow.
There are a select few good ones out there, just very few and far in between. It's a very, very small number. Like 1 out of 1,000, 1 out of 100,000, whatever the fuck percentage. Like I say, maybe 5%, maybe a little under 5% of the population is actually halfway decent.
Wow, guys, he's so reasonable. He thinks 1 out of every 100,000 women are worth something. How would you think this guy hates women, Karina? That's so unfair.
Ah, fuck, you got me there. Guys, he literally doesn't hate every single woman on planet Earth. That means he has no resentment towards women at all. Right. That reminds me of Steven Crowder being like, how could I hate women if I'm married, huh? Yeah, the guy infamous for abusing his wife. The irony. This kind of gives me those vibes.
I'm now very convinced this guy doesn't listen to anything that comes out of his mouth. Like, holy shit, bro. Do you realize what you just said? 5% at best are halfway decent? What if some pink-haired angry feminist were to come up to you and say, well, I don't think all men are trash. I think like 5% of them aren't rapist pigs, but the rest of them are just trash. How would you feel? Be honest.
Sweetie, if he thought before he spoke, we wouldn't be here making fun of him, now would we?
Good point.
The vast majority of the women of this generation, and when I say women of this generation, I mean obviously women, if I could give an age range between 18 and 35, somewhere around there. Maybe I'll extend it to 40. Between 18 and 40. That's what I'm referring to. I'm not referring to anybody from the older generation, from, the boomer generation, or from the 20th century, whatever. I'm not referring to people in their 50s or 60s or whatever, because they're wired differently. I'm not referring to them. I'm referring very specifically to the women of this era and of this generation.
Oh, well, I'm glad you cleared that up, bud. I'm not talking about literally every woman ever. I'm only talking about like 70 million women, roughly, assuming you're talking about America specifically. Right. And you've met or interacted with maybe, I don't know, 100 of them throughout your lifetime? Okay, now I understand. Wait, no, I don't. That's still stupid. But please, continue.
As I was saying, it is 2025, and women are largely the same. Okay, you're still manipulative, you're still superficial, you're still incredibly biased, incredibly difficult to deal with. You're still as needy and as demanding as you always have been. Clamoring around, like the world owes you everything.
Is this just gonna be another video where he just projects his handful of bad experiences onto the rest of the female population?
Sure seems that way. That seems to be every video he makes regarding women. All I have to ask is, dude, who hurt you this badly, man? I'm being serious. I would say you're down bad, but down bad doesn't even begin to describe it. This is not the first time you've said this shit, and it's always the same script. I mean, did your ex burn down your house and kill your dog in front of your eyes? I mean, what the fuck happened, man?
Like, men owe you everything. And I find it funny how, a lot of these women out here want to talk about how they're strong, independent women, right? They talk about, I hear that quite a bit, women around here talking, basically patting themselves on the back, talking about, oh, they're strong, independent, oh, they're such strong, independent women, oh, I don't need a man, oh, they don't need a man, right? They don't need men, right? That's what they're spewing nowadays. Oh, I'm a strong, independent woman, I don't need a man, blah, 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 blah. Well, I just find it funny how you say, these women say that they're strong and independent and they don't need a man.
Get on with it!
Well, if that's the case, then why don't you just go out and, I don't know, get an actual job?
They do though. What?
Why can't you get a real job then? Why do you have to sit here and sell your ass and sell your body on OnlyFans in front of a vast majority of the people on that site, the ones who, pay for that site or go on that site and fucking pay, subscriptions and shit? A vast majority of the people on there are men.
I'm sorry. You can have whatever opinion you want on OnlyFans, but that's a job. That is a job. How does this make them not independent exactly? I'm so lost.
Bro has lost the plot, and no one is returning it to Lost and Found. Bro is cooking, but nobody's hungry.
And I just find it funny how you claim to be strong and independent, yet you sit around and sell your ass and sell these sexually provocative pictures, photos of yourself, fucking taking your little pictures, poses and shit, and you nude photos and nasty videos and shit, and you do that shit on OnlyFans just to make a quick buck. And here's the kicker, like I said, a vast majority of their subscriber base, or the people who pay for that shit, are men.
Okay, now I'm really confused. What does any of this have to do with women not being independent? Because they get money from men? But if they work any other job, they'll also get money from men. Like if you work at McDonald's, for example, you're still working for someone else, most likely a man, so...
I guess it's supposed to be different because men are giving you money for taking your clothes off, but I don't really see how that's any different from any other job. Less degrading maybe, but it's still a job and can make you independent. I don't even know what your definition of independent is here. Independent generally means that you can pay for your own existence. You have your own house and shit like that. What kills me is that bro really thinks he's cooking with this. Bro thinks he's cooking with gas, but he's cooking with sparks at best.
So you sit here and claim that you're strong, independent women, yet you're doing that shit. Why not go out and get an actual paying job? Why not fucking work like the rest of us? That's what I don't get. And here's another thing. They talk all the time about how they don't need men. Oh, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. But if you don't need a man, why the fuck do they bitch and moan and complain about men all the time?
Wait a minute. This seems familiar. Isn't this more or less exactly what he was complaining about in the last video we talked about? Didn't he bring up the exact same shit about girls posting these sexy pictures and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, that one big nonsense rant where he was just complaining about women making fun of dudes awkwardly hitting on them. Ah, well, nice to see he's gotten some new material since then. I mean, shit, it's been a few years, man, and you're still bitching about the same shit? Wrestling Otaku, buddy, you need to seriously consider getting some friends, man. Friends in real life, outside of the internet. No internet friends, just real friends outside. This is just sad. I'm not joking. I'm not messing around. No sarcasm. I'm not being a character like I normally am. No nothing. I'm dead serious right now. This is seriously fucking sad. He clearly just spends way too much time on the internet, and this is what happens to you when you do that. You become this guy. Could there be a better reason not to doom scroll every day? Look at Wrestling Otaku. This is your fate. This is eventually what you become.
Like I see that a lot nowadays. You got these women who have their accounts on Facebook, for example. I see this a lot on Facebook, on groups that I'm a part of. On Facebook, on Twitter, I'm sure, on Instagram, I'm sure, on Snapchat, all these different social media sites, right? They claim that they're strong, independent women, yet you look on their timeline, literally all the fuck they do is bitch and moan and complain about what men do. Oh, men do this, men do that, oh my god, men are useless, oh, I don't need a man for this, oh.
Excuse me? Those two things are mutually exclusive. You can do both and it's not hypocritical. So what, women are just not allowed to complain?
No, Johnny, women are not allowed to ever complain. But he can complain about women all he wants, and he shouldn't be judged negatively because of that, because, you know, he's a man, and that's what society should look like.
I love how he's completely unaware of how easily this argument can be turned back around on him. If you think the vast majority of women are trash, why do you keep complaining about them then? How about you get a paying job, huh?
Oh, men are all the same, yet they take offense when I say that all women are the same. But, you know, they don't like that thrown back in their face.
Wow! It's almost like fighting toxicity with more toxicity is stupid. It's almost like that doesn't solve the problem, and it just turns people into selfish assholes. See, it's okay for Wrestling Otaku to be an asshole to women, but the moment the woman is an asshole back to him, she's the one in the wrong. See? Yeah, that's perfectly fair.
Oh, men are this, men are that, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And they do this 24-7, right? I've literally seen accounts of women bitching and moaning nonstop, constantly. Nothing but posts about talking about men, right? Well, if you're so convinced that you're a strong, independent woman and you don't need a man, why don't you shut the fuck up about men then?
Well, then stop following them. I seriously don't know what you want. If that's all they do, it's called a block button. Use it.
I have serious doubts what he's saying is true, because yeah, if this annoys you so much, why do you even associate with them then? You chose to follow them. You chose to care about what they have to say. Nobody is forcing you to see every single post from these women. I could be really mean and assume you just want to get in their pants, but what other explanation could there be for why this is a problem for you? Most people don't have these issues.
Fucking do your own thing. What happened to being strong and independent? Why do you need to bring up men? Why do you need to pass off your insecurities and your shortcomings onto men? Talk about men are the same and blah, blah, blah. And even though it's not fucking true, I'm nothing like a lot of these cocksuckers. So, just saying.
Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Where do I even start? First of all, why you gotta unload your insecurities onto men? Oh, the irony of that statement is insane. I don't even need to say anything. But more importantly, what the fuck is this "I'm not like most men" shit? Where the hell did that shit come from? And what do you mean by that? I thought the whole point of this video was to call out women for their stereotyping and shit. I mean, isn't that a bit, I don't know, counterproductive to say? You know, well, other men are cocksuckers, but not me. I'm a good boy. What the fuck? Were you testing to see if friendly fire was enabled? Like, dude, friendly fire!
And here's the thing, because I know a lot of these virgin-ass fucking losers, when they see this video, they're gonna flock to this video and watch it and say that whatever shit because they do it all the time. They're still talking about me to this day. They're still bringing up fucking videos I did two plus years ago that I don't even have anymore. I don't even have the channel that those videos were uploaded on anymore. They're still talking about me to this day. Still uploading videos talking about old videos I uploaded that I don't even have anymore because the channel that I had it on is gone. It got deleted last year. It got taken down last year.
I'm sorry, are you bragging right now? Or does that make you upset? I'm so confused. Look, buddy, people still talk about you because every word that comes out of your mouth is comedy gold. You are such an amusing lolcow. The shit you say is so off the wall hilarious. How could you not talk about this guy? How you don't see yourself as a massive punchline is a mystery to me. Personally, I'd be embarrassed to post the shit that you do, man. I couldn't live with myself if I said even 50% of the shit that you did in this video. I don't know how you do it. I really don't.
I don't even have these videos, and these people are still bringing me up to this day. It is ridiculous. It's like, do you people not have lives? I stated this in the post, by the way, a little while ago. But it's like, these same virgin losers, they're going to come on here, and they're going to project their insecurities onto me, and they're going to say the little shit, and they're probably going to do the little gay-ass, lame commentary videos, because that's all the fucking commentary community is, or I should say, the closeted virgin community, because that's all these motherfuckers are.
Yeah, you see, it's it's shit like that. Aw, hey look, I'm sorry, Western Otaku. I'm sorry my mean words hurt your feelings so bad. But, you know, you could avoid that situation by not coming on cam and making an ass of yourself. Did you even consider that? For even a second? Maybe you aren't helping this situation by coming on this camera and throwing a hissy fit about people saying mean words about you and women being mean to you and shit like that. Maybe just, I don't know, maybe just chill out, dude. You are your own worst enemy here.
They're insecure as fuck. They want to pass off they want to project their insecurities onto me, just like women project their insecurities onto the vast majority of men, because that's what they do. And they want to sit here and talk shit about me and stuff just for speaking my mind, just for stating what I'm seeing, just for basically explaining what I'm seeing. It's like, what the fuck is that?
He thinks he's so cool as well. All I do is speak my mind, man, and a bunch of virgin cocksucker no-life losers hate me. Wah! Really? Seriously? Are you being serial right now? Are you being perfectly Captain Crunch with me right now? This is the most quintessential lolcow response I've ever seen. He says shit like, I'm just speaking my mind, I'm a big tough guy, rrr, rrr, rrr. But as soon as someone makes fun of him, he's like, fuck you, you cocksucker piece of shit, rrr, rrr, rrr. I'm pretty sure that somebody could be perfectly polite to you and you would still act like this, bud. I get that vibe from you. Of course, no one would be perfectly polite to you after listening to you whine about how girls don't want your unsolicited dick pics and about how they're the stuck-up bitches for complaining about men all the time. You know, fuck these women for getting naked on camera and making a living. This generation is screwed, man. Women being sexual on the internet. This was clearly prophesied in the book of Revelations. And then the Lord said, be wary of the harlots who shall send nudes for $10 a month on OnlyFans. This will be the third horseman of the apocalypse, and the rivers will flow red with blood. The great trumpets will sound, and Donald Trump will rip off his own dick in order to stick it in his own asshole. Heed my words, for I am the Lord, motherfuckers.
And it's likely going to get worse. women are bad. And they're going to get, the thing about it is, folks, that you need to understand, they're likely going to get worse, if that's even conceivable. I mean, look who we got coming into the fucking office in about a week. Look who we got coming. And women are complaining about that. What are you complaining for? You voted for the motherfucker.
Wait. Hold up. Hold your horses. When the fuck did this become political all of a sudden?
Also, women weren't the only people who voted in 2024, bud. Why are you making this about women? What the fuck?
Yeah, and most women, presumably women 18 to 40, didn't vote for Trump either. So what the hell are you going off about, King?
So that's on you. A vast majority of you voted for this guy. You voted for Trump. So yeah, he's coming in office now. You did that. I didn't vote for him.
Well, that's one good thing you said. Good on you. Credit where it's due. Good job. Good choice.
And then you want to complain about, oh, they're going to take away this, and they're going to take away that, and they're going to take away women's rights. Again, you voted for the motherfucker, so you got to deal with the shit. You voted for these GOP Republican pieces of shit to come in office. That's on you. You got to deal with that shit.
Okay, that was kind of based, except for the parts where he's blaming women for that. Again, most women 18 to 40 did not vote for Trump. I don't know where the fuck you got that impression from. That's just wrong, my guy.
But you motherfuckers don't care about that. But you want to come on here and talk shit about me, about being into... And the damnedest thing about the people in this commentary community shit who do this shit, these guys are honestly the last motherfuckers to be talking about anybody else's looks and anybody else being an incel. These are the most boring, uninteresting, uncharismatic fucktards you ever see. Bunch of ugly ass, virgin fucking losers. Balls haven't even dropped yet, haven't even gone through puberty yet they have the audacity to talk about somebody else. They sit there in their fucking little room that their parents paid for them, because a lot of them still live with their parents, because they damn sure don't work on their own. They damn sure don't live on their own. They sit there at their fucking little desk with a fucking little big ass microphone in front of them, and they're fucking like,
Damn, Karina, you live in this guy's head rent-free. He's still mad about us making fun of him.
No shit. Of course I'm not the only person who talked about him, but damn, he just won't let it go. You have some nerve to complain about people insulting your looks. Bitch, please, you came at me for being trans, you cocksucker. Don't think I forgot about that. At that point, I'm going full auto on your bitch ass, with extended mags. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? You feel... If you throw a punch like that, don't cry when I make your face a permanent part of the asphalt. Don't worry, it's not like you can get uglier.
Emotional, damn it!
and yet you're sitting here and basically giving me attention. You're giving me traffic. That's fucking counterproductive. If I don't like somebody, if I don't like what somebody says, if I don't like, what somebody stands for, represents, I don't fucking watch them. I don't give them the time of day.
Bro, come on. Bruh. Come on. You have got to be fucking joking. Keep in mind, I cut a lot out here. There was a rant that went on for like 4 or 5 fucking minutes about people making fun of him. Think about that. This dude just bitched for minutes on end. This is not even the first time he went on this rant in this video. He went on like a 5-minute rant about people making videos about him only to say, if I don't like someone, I don't watch them. Holy shit, how do you lack this much self-awareness? It's insane. It did not occur to him for even a second that he didn't have to care about me or sensitive society or any other person who's made fun of him. But see, I don't understand. Like, Wrestling Otaku is above you. See, he's above me, he's above everyone who talks about it, he's just above you. Wrestling Otaku here is better than you because, don't you know, he doesn't watch people who makes videos he doesn't like. No, what? Of course not. He has better things to do, like bitching about modern women who sell nudes on the internet for $10 a month. In other words, things actually worth bitching about. Right. So calling millions of women trash because of terminally online internet shit is so much better. See, he has a life and you don't. Obviously. Like, holy shit, the fucking nerve you have to talk like this. It's actually insane.
I'm in danger of having an aneurysm if I have to listen to this guy anymore. I'm simply dumbfounded that someone like this exists. This guy has not the least bit of shame. He's a rare breed of internet lolcow.
Exactly, and that's why I like talking about him. Holy shit, every single sentence that comes out of his mouth is solid gold comedy. He really is like a sitcom character. You would think he's a character from fucking South Park or some shit. He's so exaggerated and so lacking in self-awareness. It's hilarious. There's no script. It's just him recording himself saying the most dumb shit things you've ever heard. It's hilarious.
I'm not shocked to see that someone like Wrestling Otaku, a guy who talks a big game, is a really sensitive bitch when it comes to getting insults thrown his way. I mean, that massive rant about commentators went on for so long, and he's so flustered the entire time. I can't imagine anybody living in my head rent-free like that. This dude needs some friends, like you said. I don't even hate the guy. He makes me laugh, but damn. He must have the most sad existence if his feelings are this easily hurt by randoms on the internet.
Couldn't agree more. Remember when he said he didn't watch our whole video last time?
Yeah, that sounds like a load of bullshit. He watched it all the way through. There's no way he did. Not this dude.
Well, that means he's watching this one right now all the way through too. In that case, hi Wrestling Otaku. You having fun ego surfing? Cool, nice. Okay, hey listen, I'd like you to do something for me. Please make another video where you write my name down on a piece of paper and do something with it. I don't even care what you do with it. Burn it, fart on it, wipe your ass with it, wipe your nose with it, piss on it. I don't care. Just please make another one of those. It was really funny. In fact, I'll react to it as well, and you'll see me cry. I will cry, and I will beg for mercy. I'm being serious right now. I mean, I'll put on a Shakespeare performance for you if you want. Just please do that again. It'll make me laugh like a goddamn hyena. Anyway, I'm Karina.
I'm Johnny.
And we'll see you all on the other side. I hope we can share a drink in hell one day, my lovely subscribers. I love all of you, and hopefully I'll be back again sometime this century. Holy fuck, it's been a while.
Stop being lazy, babe. Make more content. I have fun here.
Aww. For you, I'd love to. See you guys next time. Bye.
Live long and prosper.
City.